Michael! You're going to miss the girls, Michael. The train will have left Mullingar by now.
So he ran to you?
Well, we're glad he's safe, anyhow.
He was very well, but he was scared.
He has reason to be. Was Miss Moran with him?
Nell Moran?
Did he not tell you? He was gallivanting around the country with her. How do you suppose he got to Dublin?
He said he hitched. He didn't say anything about Nell Moran.
We tried to make him come back, but there was no talking to him.
Where did he get the money for the fare?
We gave him the fare. We had to.
We rang Maggie so he'd be met the other side.
Poor Michael. He probably thinks the streets of London are paved with gold.
He'll get his eyes opened. I suppose he has my name well blackened.
He did say there was a fight.
I knew I'd be blackened. I'd never harm any member of the family. Anything I ever did was always done for the best. Sometimes what I did might have been misguided. It was always done in the best interests of those concerned.
We know that, Daddy.
I'm thankful for all you've done for him.
We're just sorry we couldn't make him come home.
I know you did your best. It's all anybody in the family could do.
Maggie will look after him, Daddy.
It would have been better if he had the manners to learn his lessons here. Now he'll have to learn his lesson in the world. And the world will not care very much about him.
Waiting for Maggie.
She couldn't get the morning off. You'll have to put up with me instead.
Will you listen to you? You sound like an English gentleman.
We better get going.
I have to be back soon. My God, it's beautiful. Does the job. I'm gonna have one just like it.
Have to learn how to drive first.
It better cost a packet.
It wasn't too bad.
Are you a millionaire or something?
Not yet.
Thanks.
You should have finished school before you bolted.
You're a fine one to talk. You got out the minute you could.
I finished school.
I couldn't stay another minute.
The old man was going to kill me.
I don't want to hear about it. You're here, and that's what matters. What are you going to do now?
I haven't a clue. I thought maybe you could help.
I might be able to do something. But you'll need qualifications if you're going to get anywhere in this town.
I'm not interested in studying. Maggie.
Maggie. Mark, how are you inside?
So, the nest is clear. All the birds have flown. It's sad to think of it after all this time. Oh, Michael.
You squeeze the life out of the man if you carry on like this. How are you?
Thanks, Luke.
All I need is a little bit of money, and then I'm away to America.
America's not cheap.
It can't be that expensive for a one-way ticket. And that's all I need. Once I get there, I'll be well set up.
You sound very sure of yourself.
I have a friend in New York. Once I hook up with her, I'll be in clover.
If you think Nell Moran is sitting in America, waiting for you, you're in for a disappointment. That type doesn't wait for too long.
What type?
When you're a bit older, you'll know what I'm talking about.
Leave Nell out of it.
You won't get to America or anywhere else without a job.
Is there anything going at your place, Luke?
There is, but it's not as easy as that.
Why not? You know I'll do anything.
I'm willing to help, but there are conditions.
What conditions?
I'll get you a job in the buildings in the day, but you study for your exams at night.
This is worse than being at home.
What I'm saying is only for your own good.
But what if I'm sick of studying? What if I won't do it?
Then there's no job.
Nothing in the world could be easier than for this big tycoon here to give me a job. I don't need your help.
That's fine with me.
I can get a job anywhere. I told the old man where to go. And I'll do the same for you.
Calm down, I'm only trying to help.
Forget it. I can find my own way. I should have known to expect nothing from this family.
Luke only wants the best for you, Michael. Michael!
Someone should go after him. He's got nowhere to go.
Let him cool off a minute. Pride comes before a fall.
You were too hard on him, Luke.
It was for his own good.
We can't just leave him wandering the streets.
Don't worry. He'll soon be back.
You must come over for dinner more often. You tell that brother of yours we have tea in the evenings.
He's making himself into some kind of Englishman.
You're an odd family, all right. I never thought I'd say it, but I think your dad is easier than the brother.
Daddy's not as hard as Luke.
Do you think I'm odd?
Of course you're not odd. Huh? Come on, we're gonna miss last orders, you know? Huh?
Yeah.
Dear Nell, I hope you're well. I'm doing great. I've got my own place and a job. So here I am, the little fish in the big pond after all. I think about you a lot. Do you remember that day in Strand Hill? That was great, wasn't it? I miss all that stuff we did. I'm working in a nice restaurant as an underchef. It's great. and I can eat as much as I want. The boss says that if I work hard, I could be up for promotion soon. And if I save hard, you might see me in America yet. Have you been?
Oi, Paddy! Get a move on, come on. I've got some hungry people out there.
The name's not Paddy.
In this kitchen, if I say your name is Paddy, it is. Understood? What do you think this is then?
That's a potato.
Oh, very good. But it should be a plate of chips by now.
I haven't had time to do the peeling.
You'd think a bog trotter would know how to peel a potato, wouldn't you? Get on with it.
There you go. Thank you.
For the nerves catching up.
Please don't move, Fanny. Thank you. Sean.
A cook?
I wouldn't like to eat in a restaurant where Michael was cooking.
What else does she say?
Not much. She says Michael will write as soon as he can. He sends his love.
To me as well.
She says he made a point of it. Look. Michael's not one to hold anything in. Once it's over, it's forgotten. Maggie says he talks as though nothing happened at all.
She says nothing about Luke.
Perhaps she hasn't had any time for visiting. At least Michael is looking after himself, and London certainly seems to suit him.
It must have been up too high.
Why don't you watch what you're doing, you stupid Mick?
Stuff your bleeding job.
The fact that you're my brother will mean nothing.
Fair enough. I'm not frightened of hard work.
And you needn't have any thoughts about cheating on the deal. If you don't go to your classes, I'll soon know.
I've said I'll do it. Haven't I?
Then we have an agreement. The first thing is to get you out of that flea pit. If you want to study, you'll need somewhere decent to live.
You could certainly get yourself comfortable in here.
It's not bad, I suppose.
You've fallen on your feet all right.
I was doing okay on my own.
You say so. At least now you'll have some money.
Nah. Luke's stopping the rent out of my wages. I haven't got a penny.
What's this for? Get yourself a decent suit. For my wedding.
Thanks, Maggie.
That money's for a suit, mind. Don't go spending it on some girl, will you?
I promise.